everyone, you are watching the Bharat and I am Divya presenting today's news bulletin. Let's start with some important headline first. Indowings unveils world's most advanced agricultural drone technology. Pelosi lashes out at China during Japan visit. Indian men's hockey team reaches semi-final with 4-1 win over Wales. Uttarakhand government set to develop one Sanskrit-speaking village in each district. Now news in details. By creating the nation's most sophisticated drone in 2020, Indowings, one of India's top drone manufacturing company, has put India in the limelight, once again exceeding its own expectations. The company has developed one of the most advanced agricultural drones that will help small-scale farmer and agriculture business in 2022. Paras Jian, CEO of the company, is a strong supporter of innovation. The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was present when Indowings were introduced at the Drone International Expo in New Delhi. The drone uses unique CCMS spraying technology to provide 360-degree leaf coverage. The drone has the potential for ultra-wide-eyed cameras to react to objects in real time as the human would. US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who is in Tokyo currently as part of her Asia tour, said her visit was being used by China to start the military exercise. China is set to begin the second day of military exercise on Friday after starting the unprecedented drills firing ballistic missile in the Taiwan Strait just one day after Pelosi left the island nation. The Uttarakhand government has decided to develop one Sanskrit-speaking village in each district of the hill state. According to the information given by the state education minister, residents of these villages will be trained to use Sanskrit as a means of daily communication. According to Uttarakhand Minister of Education, Dhan Singh Rawat, Sanskrit teacher will be sent to these villages to teach local how to communicate in Sanskrit, the Vedas and the Purans to help them acquire proficiency in Sanskrit, to be called Sanskrit Gram. Each of these villages will be center of ancient Indian culture, Rawat said. An official request letter has been sent to Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, urging this intervention in repatriating 8 Indian fishermen stranded in Oman. Hailing from Kanyakumari, the southernmost district of India, the group of fishermen has gone to Oman around 4 months ago on a work visa. However, they haven't been paid their salary since their month of arrival, and their visa sponsor is said to have been unresponsive. A Kerala youth who was travelling 3,511 km on the skateboard from Kanyakumari to Kashmir perished tragically in a hit and run as 31-year-old Anas Hazaz had undertaken the trip to raise awareness about the skateboarding and had planned further trip to Bhutan, Nepal and Cambodia. After completing the leg of the journey, he was on his way from Pinjore in Panchkula to Nalgara in Himachal Pradesh when the incident took place. We'll be back after a short break.
ITM हमारा, इसमें बहती ज्ञान की गंगा है, इसमें रहती प्रेम की यमुना है, सिद्धांतों का उच्च हिमालय है, भक्ति सिखाता एक तिरंगा है, गुरुकुल जैसा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा.
Welcome back to the Bharat. 3 young men from the southern India state of Kerala braved an overflowing river to recreate a daring cinema stunt. They successfully performed the dangerous stunt and also made a video of it, with the movie song playing in the background. However, their glory remained short-lived and the case under the Disaster Management Act has been slapped against the trio at Kerala's Mozia police station. A fire at the nightclub in Thailand on Friday killed 13 and left around 40 injured. The incident happened at the club situated in Chonburi Province, Satahip district, about 150 kilometers south of Bangkok, a police officer said. The fire at the Mountain Bee nightclub started at about 1 a.m. 1800 GMT Thursday. Police Colonel Wuttipong Samjoy informed that till now all the victims of 4 women and 9 men were Thai nationals. A social media star from India who passed away last week raised millions of rupees from the care of her young brother through a video appeal. Spinal muscular atrophy, a rare hereditary disorder that causes muscle weakness and impairs mobility and respiration, was found in 16-year-old Afra Rafiq. After experiencing disease-related problem, she passed away on Monday at a hospital in Kerala, a state in southern India. Ace Indian sprinter Hima Das qualified for the semi-final of the women's 200-meter event following her top spot finish in Heat 2 of round 1 of the ongoing Commonwealth Games in Birmingham on Thursday. Das was extremely fast in the race as she clocked timing of 23.42 seconds to book her ticket to the semi-final. At the second was Zambia's Rhoda, who clocked 23.85 seconds. The Indian men's hockey team defeated Wales 4-1 in its final preliminary league match here on Thursday, making it to the semi-final and maintaining their chances of topping the group on goal difference. Drag flicker Harmanpreet Singh stuck up hat-trick, 2 goals of penalty corner and 1 off the stroke, while Gurjan Singh added a field goal as Indian came up with a strong performance in the Pool B match against Wales, a team against which they had found it difficult to get past. Gather Furlong scored the lone consolation goal for Wales in the 49th minute. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the Bharat.